you, Jesus. Galatians chapter 3 verse 3. Galatians chapter 3 verse 3. Oh, glory be to Jesus. I'm excited here. I'm a blessed man. Are you blessed? So are ye so foolish, having begun in the spirit, and now are ye now made perfect by the flesh? Having begun in the spirit, are ye now made perfect in the flesh? Look at me carefully. How did you give your life to Christ? Does it make sense? Were you were living certain kind of life. You were living certain kind of life. Then one day they told you that Jesus can deliver you. Jesus can save you, and you cannot be born again. And you say, I cannot be born again. I cannot be born again with all that I have done. I would have committed all sorts of sins. Can God ever forgive me? Then they ask you to come for altar call. Then you came for altar call. And they say after me, Lord Jesus. And certain things were said, and you just said after them. They now look at you and say, now you are a new creature. All things have passed away. All things have become new. How do you explain that? Me? Are you telling me that all things have passed away? That all the things that I've done, God has forgiven me in just saying the word of 2 minutes, and of truly, in just this short word, you are saved. You now woke up one day, you discover that those things that you used to do, you do them no more. There is this joy of the Lord that is wailing from your spirit, is boiling from your spirit. And you're like, is it just these short words that I speak? It's not just the words that you speak. You better check the words that you speak. He says, you shall believe in your heart, you shall confess with your mouth, you shall be saved. Just these short things. But now, just that thing that you did here, you are now born again. You now say that now, if now you are now saved, and Jesus now sees you as a new creature. Just this short thing that you did. Yes, why it was looking short in the flesh. It was looking short in the flesh, but in the spirit it was 1,000 years. Several things have been done in the spirit. Now, he's not saying that, oh, ye foolish guys, you haven't begun in the spirit. You are not saying that the things, how you can't do remember how you were saved. Does it make sense? The way you were saved was not making sense. How come you now want to live by sense? The way you were saved, how come it was not making any? Now, there were not even too much exegesis. They just said, come and receive Jesus. And you received Jesus and you were saved. Now we are now saying that now that you are saved, let's now begin to walk by the Spirit. And in the Spirit, now you now want to bring your intelligence to the matter. Were you saved by intelligence? You don't want to become, I was sharing something last Sunday about a brother that shared something. He said he woke up one day and the man of God, the Spirit of God told him that he should buy shoes. He should buy shoes to a certain music minister. He's a music minister, and the Lord asked him to go and buy shoes for a certain music minister. And he went and ordered powerful shoes and he took it to the man of God. The music minister who is ahead of him, and he prayed for him. And the Lord, as he was going, the Lord told him, wherever this man, because you don't have open door, you are a singer, nobody invites you. But this man is everywhere. He doesn't even know what to do with invitation. He said, no problem, there's a way this thing can work. As he begins to walk everywhere they invite him to, and he uses your shoes to, that place he will go. Because wherever the sole of your feet, now it may not be the sole of your feet, but you are the one that sponsors the feet. So wherever you are going, wherever he goes, wherever he ministers, you will be found there. They will invite you. Guess what? As he begins to, the man began to move, just wearing shoes. They said everywhere he went to, they cannot explain why they invite him, but the shoes, understand, the soul of the feet was testifying, and everywhere was going to. Now listen to me, you can doubt this thing and say, oh, this is a New Testament, they are inviting him. It's not a New Testament, they are inviting him now. See, people, I told you, listen carefully. The day you want result, it's better drop English and follow God. All of those things, you want to make sense, you want to make sense, you want to be correct, but your life is stagnant. Well, look at this guy now. He's everywhere the man went, he was going. They were invited. That was how he had an open door. One day God told him, he was the one sharing this. I saw this online. He was the one sharing this. He's the one God told him one day, he said, anywhere you go to, give 30% of all the money they give you, give to your mother. 30% give to your mother. 30% mean I'm just starting. He started like that. Before you know, shift upon shift. Shifts upon shift. You that did economics, explain this. Explain this. You that studied accounting, explain this one now. Oh, this one that is moving everywhere. Oh, what course did they study in school that helps about that one, around that one now? See, that is how people have left themselves in disadvantage point. At disadvantage point by the intelligence of their head. Eventually, all their intelligence is encapsulated within the flesh and blood. I have made up my mind. I will not live my life just by a process. I will live by the wings of the Spirit. So I must understand how to get this thing fast. Time is not on our side. Time is not on our side. Each time you hear that Jesus is coming very soon, you better look for a faster way for impact. The faster means to get it right. And these are the ways. Our vantage point is the point of the Spirit. It's the point of the Spirit.